Hey Leo, this is Lisa, and this is your May 1st to 7th, 2023 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, all my information is below in the description box. Also, I am holding a contest this month to win a reading with me. If you would like to win, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and I will enter you in the draw. If you've already subscribed, no problem. Leave a comment and I'll enter you as well. And I'll be picking the winner at the end of May. Okay, so let's see what this week holds for you. We do have a full moon on the 5th, which is also a lunar eclipse. So the energy is going to be extreme. I'd love to hear how it affects you guys. I think we'll all feel it a bit differently. And we, of course, are in Mercury retrograde, which will go out of retrograde on the 14th of May, but it'll stay in shadow for a few weeks. So let's see, Leo, what the overall message is for you for this week. And it is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a soulmate card, but it's also connecting to like-minded people. And, you know, you get them, they get you. You share information, they help you, you help them. But it is the soulmate card, so we'll get some clarity on that. And then the challenge you have for this month is balance. Okay, it is Leo season, right? So that's, maybe you're just having a little too much fun. Okay, and then what you don't see coming this month is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is about balancing, but it's about your intuition. So your intuition could be high, but it's learning to listen to your intuition this week. And then where you need to focus is letting go of some things and moving forward. Okay, so let's see, get some clarity on all of this. So the Two of Cups. So clarity on the Two of Cups. Like I said, it is about, for those people that are looking for someone or has someone just come into their life, it could be that they're your soulmate. I believe soulmates don't always have to be romantic relationships. They can be best friends, someone who just totally gets you and you're like, oh my God, you're like a sister from another mother kind of thing, right? So it can be that, or it could just be that you're with like-minded people and that being around like-minded people help you move in the direction you want to move in. Okay, so the Seven of Cups is all about looking at your hopes and dreams, seeing what it is you want to achieve, and then making it happen. And with the Two of Cups, it is very much that being around like-minded people help you achieve what you want to achieve, right? Your dreams. What do you want to happen? An example would be if you wanted to be an author and write a book, then you should go around like-minded people, other authors, join a networking group, join a class, be around those people that can help you, provide you with the information and support you need to achieve the goals you want. If it's health and fitness, be around more healthier people, right? It's that kind of thing that will help you and encourage you to achieve your goals. Listen to your gut. I kind of knew more of this was going to come up because of the High Priestess, but it is about listening to your gut, not listening to what other people say. You always have to remember, we can use people as sounding boards, but ultimately everyone has an agenda, right? So they can be jealous of you, so they give you bad information, bad advice, or they can just be, you know, mirror their fears onto you. So they don't, you know, don't be too successful because they're afraid of success. Or, you know, watch out for this, or don't go in that relationship because they've had bad experiences in relationships. So you just have to take everything from people with a grain of salt. Ultimately, it's about trusting your intuition and learning to trust your intuition and following it. There is big success coming. The Ace of Pentacles, it's heaven sent. You just need to move towards what it is you want. Be around like-minded people starting this week and going into, you know, the rest of the month and the year. Just kind of take the steps that you need to take in order to be successful. Wow. And then you get the Sun, which is one of the best cards. I think that it's one of those things where, you know, we put a plan in place or we start implementing things like, I want to do this, so I'm going to be around this type of, like these kind of people, network around like-minded people. And we know that we're wanting to move towards our successes, but it brings us so much more. Not only just achieving the goal that you want to achieve, but it brings you happiness, fulfillment, passion, joy, so much more than you can imagine. So it really is about connecting to like-minded people, and everything starts to go from there. They can help you, you help them, and it's almost like feels very like cheerleading each other on. So what you find a challenge this week is the Justice card. So that is, the Justice card is about breaking some habits, balancing your life. If there is anything legal going on, it's about just working through that and it having a positive result for you. But this does feel like there's some goals. I mean, it's general, so it's kind of hard to kind of pinpoint exactly. But it feels very much like just kind of focusing on breaking some habits, coming out of your comfort zone a little and going towards the things you want to achieve. Being around like-minded people will bring you this balance that you are struggling with. Wow. And if you do this, you move towards big success, huge success, happiness, fulfillment, contentment, money. Wow. Ooh, okay. So then you have the Ace of Pentacles again, which is, aces are like the suit on crack. Like it is like so high, the energy, right? And so positive for each suit. And the Ace of Pentacles is all about money and successes in the material world, whatever that is for you. So you have the 10, which is huge, and the Ace, which is huge. So it is worth balancing your life and moving towards whatever this goal is that you have. As you move forward through it, you start balancing your life more, you get mental clarity. It all starts coming clear what you want to do and what you need to do to achieve it. And then the King of Cups is all about just focus and get it done and move towards it. Focus on what's right in front of you. Don't worry about what's over there or what's ahead or what's behind you. Focus on being in the now, being present in the now, and do what you need to do that's right in front of you. And that's what brings you to balance. Very interesting. Okay, so what you don't see coming is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is balancing your intuition with your head and your heart. So instead of following your head that talks you out of things and is where fear lives, yes, there's some logical thought in there, but a lot of times that is where, our subconscious does its thing, the devil on your shoulder. And when our gut says, I need to do this, I need to go and join this group, or I need to move towards this goal that I have, your head will go, yeah, but do you really? Like maybe you should just stay home and watch Netflix, right? So, or maybe not this month, we'll do it next month. So you need to kind of go, okay, no, that's just my head telling me out of fear not to do it. I'm going to follow my gut and move forward. So learn to do that. It also feels like your intuition feels very high this month. And so it's just listen to it, basically. The Page of Swords, something very similar. It's about following your gut, following your path and walking forward and not getting distracted by what other people say or what other people are doing, or looking over there, and saying, oh, look at those pretty flowers over there. No, just keep moving forward. You got things to do. If you move forward, or when you move forward, you do your part and the universe will reward you with what you need. That could be people, opportunity, you'll see an ad for exactly what you're looking for. It is the universe kind of through synchronicity coming in and helping you however it can help you. You'll build a foundation to your future, which is a strong foundation. It feels very much like a start to this new thing, or a new way of being, or it can be a hobby, a profession, whatever it is, it's very fulfilling and it leads to more than you know. So you might start it as a hobby and go, oh, I've always wanted to learn photography. You join a photography group, you're around like-minded people, it's super fulfilling, and then it ends up being a huge business, right? So that's what this is saying. You build this foundation, you meet new people, network, and then it ends up being very lucrative in the end. The Hermit is very similar to the High Priestess, which is all about not overthinking and overanalyzing. You need to learn to think and do and follow the light that is in front of the Hermit that he carries. So you need to stop overthinking this week, and you need to follow what your gut is telling you. It's very clear. And if you do that, the universe will help you. I mean, they'll always help us, but it feels very much like they're pushing you to move towards some things that you've been thinking about. And if you do that, it will be a lot more successful than you can imagine. Okay, so then the last card, what they want you to focus on this week is letting go of certain things and walking forward, if they haven't said walk forward enough. So it's about letting go of things that are stopping you. Letting go, it could be fears, insecurities. It could be a job where you let it go so you can move forward. It can be a certain way of, you know, treating yourself. If you don't eat well or exercise, it can be like, I'm abandoning that way of being and I'm going to move forward towards a better version of myself. Whatever it is, it's moving out of one way of being and going towards all the amazing things that are waiting for you. When you do that, an opportunity comes out of the blue that leads you to success. So this is where I mean, this whole vibe in this reading is very much like there is more to you moving forward towards whatever this is. It leads to a lot more than you think. There's like this hidden, mysterious, you know, the universe works in mysterious ways where it's like you're doing it for one thing and it ends up being something even bigger. Wow. Okay, so the High Priestess is there twice. So it is about listen to your gut. Really listen to your intuition. When you do, you get this whole new phase in your life. You come out of this box that you're trapped in, or you think you're trapped in, a certain way of being, a certain job, certain habits, and you come out of that and you have a whole new start and a whole new phase. And through the process, just make sure that your mindset is in the right place. You're going to have moments where you're like, negativity, why did that happen? Focusing on the negative. You need to shake out of that and move forward because there's a lot of good things waiting for you. And the key with this one, especially as it feels very much like the universe is working with you, if you move forward, like to line things up, which they're always doing. But when it's kind of like, oh, you're like, it's all kind of going to line up very soon, they don't want you to stop and slow down. And they want you to just continue to move forward towards your successes, towards what you want to achieve. And then they can, through synchronicity, line things up better. If you stop, you might miss the synchronicity they're lining up. So they just want you to keep moving forward. You'll figure out the whys as you go forward. Watch your mindset because you can block things from happening if you have a negative mindset. So go forward with positivity and towards the things that you want to achieve. It's very clear. Have a great week, Leo. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you could like and share, that would be fabulous. It helps me grow my channel. Have a great week, and I will talk to you next week.
Ships are safe in the harbour, but that's not what ships are made for.